What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Ranger Reject Chapter 66. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, I'm telling you, the world ain't ready for this one. The world ain't ready for this series, especially if it gets an anime. They ain't ready. Oh no, this manga is fucking meta as hell. Holy shit. Because something I was thinking about, and I even talked about at the end of last chapter, how, like, we might have, like, a Promised Neverland situation, especially with Magadia. Because Magadia could be, like, the Lewis of the situation, right? Of the series. And you have Red being the Rotary. He fucking is, let's be real, because he made the promise. And Red is more fucked up than Rotary, though. No, Red, nah. Would Red be more fucked up than Rotary? Because Rotary had, like, farms of kids. So now I don't think Red might not be as fucked up as Rotary in that regard. But dude, he is pretty much up there with Rotary. But anyways, then you got the whole thing with Chidori and Magadia, and it's very interesting because Chidori was saying, Magadia, you gotta come out, everyone's waiting for you. But what's going on? Does this mean, like, is there, like, something going on similar with Promised Neverland where there was a revolt against the royalty? Like, are they not down with the agreement anymore? Like, what's going down? Are they not just with the royalty, just like do they want to go home? Like, what is it? This is gonna be very interesting to find out what the fuck is going down, because it doesn't seem like Chidori. It seems like Chidori and D are, like, on a similar wavelength in terms of their line of thinking, but maybe that's just me. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. Here we go. What a formidable invader! We'll have to group up and attack all at once. Oh, that show's still on? Who cares about that kid stuff anymore? Whoa, the Dragon Keepers are so awesome! And the best thing was, they weren't fiction. The world inside that TV screen was right next door to me. Dude, how meta is this, though? It really fucking is, because, let's be real, this shit, and also, this shit is something we can all relate to, because we were that kid, at least in the 90s, when Power Rangers was becoming big in the US. Because Power Rangers became big when, in 93, 94, that's when I was like 4 or 5 years old, and I remember when I was growing up, I remember, like, I was into Power Rangers, and then I think it was like 5th or 6th grade, I was, kids were saying that's kid stuff. By 6th grade, it was too, I was quote unquote too old for it. I remember that shit. Yeah, I totally understand. God, I feel so fucking old. Dreamy, and this chapter is titled A Dreamy School Life, Part 11. What is that? Mr. Gato's fighting it. Are we gonna be okay? I love that. And Gato turning and fighting against Wakaba like this. It's interesting, isn't it? About a thing that's been going on in a lot of series lately. And I've especially noticed it since Tomodachi Game brought it up, is how every justice is very subjective. It is. Can be, like, the generalized definition of justice, but everyone has their own definition of justice. But if you fight purely for justice, it will turn into villainy at some point. You'll cross that line to villainy. That's why it's easier to fight for villainy. Shit! Look, Eden Zero went the fucking extra mile today, though. Oh, God. Just saying. Sakurama, can you reach it? Not unless I suddenly learn how to fly. At least he isn't flying either. He's holding himself up against the school building with those pillars. It's like he's a fucking tumor. If we can break those, he'll come crashing. Ooh. You got nerve, Wakaba, interrupting your commanding officer. Whatever we're doing, we need to hurry. There's less than a minute until the reset. Ooh, over here, hand me my gadget. Got a plan? Yeah, this. You're joking. It's all yours. Don't be ridiculous. Unlike you lot, I'm just a regular person. Hey, sometimes a regular person can make a difference, but Gato, you ain't no regular person. You fucking shitting me, bro? You ain't no regular person. Ah, yeah, down you go. Gato, what do? This pales fucking everything. Look at this. Gato, what are you doing? You filthy traitor. God. No, Mr. Gato's gonna die. Hey, check it out. I still remember what you said, Wakaba, back when you joined Green Battalion. You wanted to become a dragon keeper, didn't you? So what the hell are you doing working for a goddamn executive? It's your fault. The Rangers lied to me. Everything Jane First Class Hisui. Everything I saw on TV was just fiction. The heroes were awe-inspiring and the invaders were so obviously the bad guys, but the real world is nothing like that. Well, no fucking shit! If I known it'd be like this, I never would have spent my life chasing it. All of you should just drop dead. He's being such a fucking brat. Close call. What? All right, we got it. It's not as dense as it looks. We couldn't just watch and do nothing. Mr. Gato, we're gonna fight too. Yes. See, I love this. See, this is giving me some shy realness. It's showing that even ordinary people can do something. You can do it. We're with you. Kick that monster's ass. Get back up, Mr. Gato. Makes you wonder who the real heroes here are. Can you hear them, Principal Wakaba? You might love the school, but it feels like the feeling isn't mutual. Who do you think they have to thank for their peaceful lives in the first place, ungrateful idiots? Thank you. You brought it down more than enough. I can reach it now. I love that it's Gato that's saving them. Again, this really gives me Shy vibes. I love Shy. That manga is fucking amazing. So what if you can? That pull's no match for my divine tool. The duty of a teacher is to shape a path for his students. Yeah. Here we go. Burst form. Divine tool invoke. No, why? Can't we just stop this fear of conflict? What's so wrong about wanting peace? I once knew a guy who wanted that peace too, but unlike you who chose to run, he chose to keep fighting on alone. Yeah. Sakurama! Sakurama! Get him! Sorry that your perfect world couldn't exist. Mm-hmm. God damn it! Yeah. Don't worry, the real world might be rotten to the core, but as long as I'm in it, I'll keep fighting. The school rules just kicked back into effect. Sure you can guess how they're gonna apply to this mess. After the reset, we Rangers are going to kill Magadia. Sakurama, are you with her? No. I will be staying here inside my world of dreams. Ooh, is that so? That's a shame. That makes us enemies then once the reset happens. You'd best prepare yourself. This world is mine and mine alone. I won't let anyone interfere with it. We're going to take down Magadia and smash this world to pieces. I see, then you'll have to go through me first. If you even can, Rangers. Ooh. But what was this about, though? Magadia doesn't want to deal with this shit. He doesn't. Huh. You know what? Let me go back to chapter 65 for a second, because I want to go back to what he was saying here. With everyone's waiting though, what do you think Chidori was referring to first of all? Do you guys think this was Do you think Chidori was referring to like the other foot soldiers? Because that's what it seems like to me. I think Chidori might be a foot soldier, but and maybe the other in hmm. But something else that I wonder with this though, I do, is because with Green, with Wakaba couldn't handle the reality of the situation because he had his vision of justice, and justice wasn't what it was. Magadia, it must have been the same thing. Magadia, you have to wonder that if when he came to Earth, he thought the world was going to be different. He thought something happened when he encountered Wakaba. Something happened when they made their encounter. Something happened. What was it though? When we get to Magadia's backstory, that will give us that answer. But something happened. Because it doesn't seem like Magadia wants to rule the world. He doesn't seem like he wants world domination. It seems like Magadia just wants to be left alone. But where does Chidori fit in all of this? Does Chidori want to be and also what's going to happen with Chidori after this? Is Chidori going to work with D? I hope so. I hope Chidori stays and works with D. But don't you guys find this kind of interesting though? That you had Blue who was very submissive. You have Red who is Red's obviously colluding. He is the one that is colluding with all the executives, right? And then you have Green who escaped it. Because Green said, I want to go back to what Green said in this chapter. Where is it? The Rangers lied to me. Everything I saw on TV was just fiction. The heroes were awe-inspiring and the invaders were so obviously the bad guys, but the real world is nothing like that. So he found out, you know what that means. He found out that he knew he busted Red. Wakaba busted Red. He found him out. He got busted. And similar to what happened with, remember what happens every time Red finds out that he getting busted. Oh, remember, he finds a way to get him killed or trapped or something. And with the prior Blue, remember he was killed. I'm talking about the one before, the Blue that we knew, and then he ended up dying too. But you guys see what I'm saying? He found out who the obvious bad guy. He weren't so obvious. Yeah, he knows the Rangers were corrupt, and Magadia isn't like the clear cut bad guy here. That's what he's saying here. Because Magadia just wants to be left alone. Magadia is one of the executives that doesn't want to be part of this. That's why I said Magadia is like Lewis in The Promised Neverland, because Lewis just wanted to be left alone. Whereas you had where you had the other the royals who wanted to rule over humanity, and then you had the ancient ones where the ancient ones were just really chill. Dude, this really is like a Promised Neverland situation, isn't it? But damn, Wakaba just couldn't handle the corruption. And let's be real, Wakaba is what Sakurama could have been. Holy shit. But isn't that sad that because Magadia is not gonna go join like the rebellion or whatever Chidori is talking about. He's not gonna leave his world of dreams, that he just wants to stay out of it and be a neutral party, that he's gonna be considered an enemy. That really fucking sucks. It does. But god damn it, this manga just continues to be powerful. Negi, I love you so much. I do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys thought of this chapter. What do you guys think about what Wakaba was saying, though? Do you guys think that confirms that he busted Red, and like with manipulating everything? And do you think what Hisui's gotta have picked up on that shit, right? Has to. Obviously, Sakurama already knows this. Or sorry, not Sakurama. D already knows this shit. Hisui, she knows that the bows are fake. Hisui has to know that Red is doing some really shady shit. She has to know. Right? I'm really curious to see where this goes. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Ranger Reject content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.